November the 2nd, 2017. In the video last night about the protest coming this Saturday, November the 4th, there were questions in the comments about where these protests were going to be, what time, and things like that. You've got these cities listed, and I'm not saying this is going to be the only cities, but these are the major ones on the West Coast, starting with Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, LA, coming down through Austin, Atlanta in the south, Midwest, Omaha, Chicago, going into Cleveland, Philly, New York City. It says Pittsfield, Boston. Those are your main areas. And what you want to do, and let me pull this down, you've got Honolulu on this map also. Just don't leave them out. And again, this is a deep state-funded protesters are calling for protests in 14 cities across the U.S. beginning at 1 p.m. on Saturday, November the 4th. Now, 1 p.m., that's going to be the time that you're in, your time zone. Their goal is to remove Trump from office by branding him as a fascist and blaming him for increased violence in our nation. Guys, that is so incredibly naive as far as a comment. First of all, Antifa, just listen to what I'm saying. If you were in a fascist nation and you were calling on a revolt against the government, you would last about an hour and you would be either killed or hung or executed or put in prison for the rest of your life and tortured. Since Trump is not doing that to you guys, you know you're not in a fascist regime. Wake the hell up. But again, 14 cities, 1 p.m. There's, again, it begins, a nightmare must end. That's the whole deal. Trump, Pence regime must go. You know this is all Soros and Hillary because they're trying to avoid the hangman's noose. Because they know as soon as that rope is pulled, they're going to see the Satan standing there laughing at them for being so naive. Now, I'm going to link to this particular Google Drive page. This links to their website. So you can see at the top, drive.google. And again, I'll link it. The reason I want to show you this is places to avoid downtown in these areas. And you can go here. I'm not going to go through every city, but you can link here and look. Say for the closest city in our area would be Atlanta and Austin. Just for instance, now Atlanta's the first one. It's going to come in here, give you PDFs, and let's click here and check this one out. Now each one is going to have the same narrative, possibly half of it written by Hillary. But the reason I'm going here is it says 4 p.m. here, Euclid and Moreland Avenue Northeast, Little 5 Points, Finley Plaza, Atlanta. I'm not exactly sure where those places are, but the guys in Atlanta are the people that are going to be traveling to that area. You should know where this is at. So not only do you not go there, and the reason I'm saying this is do not participate, ignore it, and let the police handle this. But Euclid and Moreland Avenue Northeast, Little 5 Points, Finley Plaza, and Atlanta, 4 p.m. in 2 days. And let's just go to New York City, kind of on the upper end of the Northeast here. Check out their PDFs. November 4th it begins. Let's see where they're going to be doing this. 42nd Street and Broadway, Times Square at 2 p.m. In the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. That is so ridiculous. Again, think about it. If this was a fascist nation, these guys would last only a minute, if that long, before they were swept off the streets and put in the gulag. And let's check Austin while we're here, guys. Again, I'm going to link and everyone check their own city. Go here and check their timing. This is Austin, November 4th, 1 p.m. City Hall, 31st West 2nd Street, November 4th. Avoid these areas, guys. But this PDF can be very helpful in avoiding this mess, because people are going to be just, like I said, watching Rachel Ray or whatever, and they're about to go shopping and walk right into this mess. And then that's going to create more confusion and not allow the police to do their job. Plus, they're going to blame it on people being there. Don't be there. Let them stand there and look stupid. Guys, this is a heads up. Check this link out and let everyone know, and you pay attention to where this is at. And please take this video and paste and copy it anywhere you need to. You could save a lot of problems. It's a heads up. Be safe.